Welcome, brethren. Today I will be doing an album review on Sabrina Carpenter's latest album, Man's Best Friend. So let's just get right into it. Man's Best Friend is definitely Sabrina Carpenter's most laid-back album to date, with the highest density of slow jams as opposed to her usual poppy and upbeat style. And while I do prefer her pop style, that's just my opinion. It's nothing really objectively wrong with the album. I think it's also worth saying that this is definitely her album that has the most country twang so far. It's by no means a country album, and none of the songs are really country songs, but it's definitely a detectable trace of country sound, if that makes sense. One thing worth noting is that this album cover received a lot of criticism upon release. I think a lot of people saw it as garish or reductive. And yeah, it does seem kind of objectifying, obviously, kind of portraying her as a dog paired with the title Man's Best Friend. Although, I think she has the right to objectify herself in her album cover, which she already does in a lot of her lyrics, and it's usually in a kind of fun, playful, or humorous fashion. A wise devil once said that there are two types of people: those who use sex as an object of humor, and those who use humor as an excuse to talk about sex. In my opinion, Sabrina Carpenter's the latter, but what do I know? I should say that a couple months after the album was released, there was a new version of the album with a bonus track that had a new album cover that was a lot less controversial, let's say. So this might have been a response to criticism. Overall, I don't think this is really a big deal, and it's definitely not a reason to not listen to the album. I think I would give this album a 65 out of 100. Here's some of the stuff that went into that. If you have any questions about how I graded this, feel free to leave them in the comments. I don't answer them as best as I can. Um, there are definitely some bops on this album. I liked in particular House Tour, Tears, and When Did You Get Hot. So if you're gonna listen to parts of this album, which I recommend you should, I'd start with those three. Thanks for watching.